With all the noise yesterday, Pompeo and Lavrov met, did a little press conference. Really not looking into the words. We're looking on how they're interacting with each other because our relationship with Russia has really taken a hit with all this Russia nonsense. So they're both coming around the corner. Pompeo stops and lets Lavrov enter first. You can decide if he should have done that or not because what he does next is kind of funny. Lavrov's looking behind him to see if Pompeo's there, and Pompeo's looking up at the sky, and he's very tight-lipped. He's trying not to let anything out. Lavrov is too, but he's not looking at the sky. And then he has to walk fast to overtake Lavrov because his podium is on the other side.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome.
He's a little out of breath from his little faux pas. He is being very gracious, so to speak. Lavrov, when he got to the podium, looked at Pompeo to take the lead. They don't have that tension or animosity, so I don't see any of that, which is good, because you don't want to have tension or animosity. Things don't go well if you do.
Welcome, Sergey. Before I recap the meeting that I had with Foreign Minister Lavrov and his team, I want to note that recently the Trump administration has taken actions against multiple human rights violators. It's only appropriate I mention them on International Human Rights Day, which we celebrate today. These actions extend the Trump administration's commitment to hold individuals accountable for gross human rights abuses all around the world. I'll speak more about that tomorrow. Now turning to our meeting.
I know there's probably a pun in there somewhere with this human rights business. But looking at Lavrov, it really didn't bother him. You see his mouth kind of goes sideways and he wipes his chin. It's one of those things that, doesn't really matter. It's like, I have it on my face, I wipe it off, but it doesn't bother me.
Last May, at President Trump's request, I made a trip to Russia to meet with President Putin and Foreign Minister Lavrov. The reason was pretty straightforward. We should have a better relationship, the United States and Russia, than we've had in the last few years, and we've been working on that since that moment. Our bilateral ties.
It would have been nice to see Lavrov as he was reading that. We're going to have better ties to see how it is. Lavrov, since we didn't get to see, but we get to see as he comes into focus, he's just listening. He's not giving a negative. He's not giving a positive either. He's just listening. Now remember, when you watch foreign leaders, no matter who they are, none of them are interested in your country's best interest. They're interested in their country's best interest. To an extent, they probably do. Especially if it's, foreign policy, where are you going? Are we going to be thrown under the bus this time, or we're going to work together? But seeing how we're in so much flux, if I were a foreign leader looking at the situation in the U.S., it's like watching football, and you're waiting for the game to end because the players seem to be teamed up evenly with traitors on both sides. But all in all, it looks good. Lavrov is very comfortable. There's no tension. He's not being standoffish. It's a matter-of-fact business in the way they walk, in the way they talk, in the way they're polite and cordial to each other.
If you'd like to learn more about analysing body language, there is a video course available on Mandy's website for Gold subscribers, where Mandy teaches more about her techniques of deception detection. There's also other content such as the Crime series and Interesting Minds series, available to both Gold and Silver subscribers.
If you like it, please share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.